Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is still Tuesday, April 28th, 2020, but I wanted to bring you a couple of books that I like. No, I'm not getting paid to do reviews or anything like that. These are I've had in my my library, if you want to call it that, for quite some time. This one I've had for, oh my gosh, since the 90s, I believe. And I probably bought it used because the 23rd printing was February 1987. I probably bought this used. But anyway, these are really good books. They tell you what to grow to keep pests away from your plants. For instance, let me do cucumbers. Cucumbers apparently are offensive to raccoons, so they are a good plant. They are a good plant with corn. I can't read. And corn seemingly protects the cucumbers against the virus that causes wilt. Thin strips of cucumber will repel ants. Cucumbers like beans, peas, radishes, and sunflowers and prefer some shade. They will grow well in young orchards. Sow 2 or 3 radish seeds in cucumber hills to protect against cucumber beetle. Do not pull the radishes, but let them grow as long as they will, even blossoming and going to seed. Cucumber beetles, also may be trapped by filling shallow containers about 3/4 full of water into which some cooking oil has been poured. If cucumbers are attacked by nematodes, try a sugar spray. I boil a half a cup of sugar in 2 cups of water, stirring until completely dissolved. Let cool and dilute with a gallon of water. So, it's very, very detailed. Also, marigolds help with nematodes. So, these are 2 really good books to have. And yes, I know you can look this stuff up online, but you know what? I would rather have something in my hand that I can go to. See, marigolds control nematodes by producing a chemical in the roots which kills them. So this is, you can probably find these on eBay or maybe even Amazon. I don't know. But this one is for vegetables. And this one, and here's kid socks. Sorry about that. And this one is for flowers. So it tells you what to plant for healthier flowers. This one is lasagna gardening for small spaces. This one is also pretty good. It's like layering. But this is for containers. I thought I had lasagna gardening, but I can't seem to find it. But I'm sure you can find this one or the lasagna gardening. This is from 2002. Actually, this is a signed copy. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I remember buying this. I think I was in Woodstock. I think I was in Woodstock when I bought this. $15.95. But yeah, I remember buying this. So this one also will tell you, it has a list of plants, where to plant them, how to harvest, all sorts of things. But this is a good book. There's also lasagna gardening, like I said. I don't know who wrote that, and I can't find mine. I don't know what I did with it. It might be packed. And another good book is Square Foot Gardening. It'll tell you, it's basically the same, like what companion planting with vegetables, that type of thing. So these are good books to have. I'm not getting paid to do reviews or anything like that. These are books that I have. These are my go-tos. Like, I will definitely be using this one when I'm planting out the seedlings, because I want to know what can go with what. Like, some things will kill some plants. What was it? I know kale's kind of picky about what it's grown with. Something else didn't like herbs around. So this book, I found out about borage. Did I go into that with this video? I don't know if I did, because it's like my 5th time trying to trying to do this video. Yeah, borage is an herb. It's actually, chickens like it. It says grow this herb in orchards and as a border for strawberry beds, because the honeybees like to feast on the blossom, and they do. They attract. This, I grew it the first year I had that garden. The bees loved it, and it brought a lot of bees into the garden, which really helped with pollination. So, yeah, it has herbs. But I just wanted to bring them to you. I'm sure you can get them on eBay. These two, this one I know has a different cover, a newer version of it, because I've seen it. This one I'm not so sure about. I'm sure it has a different cover, though. I mean, if it's been published again, I'm sure it's got a different cover. These are old. And this one, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I never looked it up. But I really could have sworn I had it. The lasagna gardening. It's got to be around. Anyway, that shows you how to layer so that it's kind of like basically like hugelkultur. What's called hugelkultur, sort of, or the back to Eden garden that some people use, method that some people use. But this one is for containers, and the other one would be for like a whole garden, a big garden and small. Big result in small gardens and containers. So I just wanted to bring them to you in case you're new to gardening. These are some good books to have, and like I said, you can look this stuff up online, but I prefer to have the book in hand. That's just how I am. Just the way that I am. But yeah, this was it's a good book. Very informative. So is this one, and so is this one. It's not just about how to do the garden, but they also tell you, things to plant, how to plant them. Here, this is a good example here. Where did it go? You got plant seed potatoes as you build a lasagna bed, and then plant fast-growing crops like lettuce and radishes on top. Harvest the top crops as the potato shoots emerge, and then mulch your potato crop with the potato tubers until the potato tubers are ready to harvest. So that's, like I said, it's got a lot of information in it. There's a trellis. There's growing radishes in the window. Very cool. Very cool. That's all though. That's all I wanted to share with you. If I could find the other 2 books, I'll bring them back. But the one is Square Foot Gardening, which is basically the same. And what's the other one? The Lasagna Gardening, but on a bigger scale. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you're here. I know I can be scattered at times, but I'm trying to get the information out there to help people, especially if you're new from gardening, and these are helpful books. You know what I'm saying? The information is there for you, and I will use these because, I can't remember everything, and I can't really get online outside anyway. So I'd rather have the books, so I know to put radishes in with my cucumbers, like that's what I'm saying. And I know marigolds, that kind of thing. So, like the marigolds help with nematodes in the garden and stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.